Hey guys, today we're going to solve systems of equations by the addition method. Sometimes it's called the elimination method. So in this one, we're going to start by doing step one, stack the two equations so that they're lined up x, then the y equals the constant. So if you look at the example, they're already in the proper form, so that's a good start. Then after they're stacked, so the first thing I'm going to do is stack them. So step one would be just to line them up. We want to determine a value to multiply your equations by to eliminate a variable. So it doesn't matter if we want to eliminate the x's or the y's. What we want to do is multiply to get them to be the same number with opposite signs. So if you are choosing x, we have a 3x and a 2x. We can multiply to get a 6 and a negative 6. Same thing on the y's. If we were multiplying a 2y and a negative 3y, we would be trying to get a 6 and a negative 6. So for step two, I'm deciding what to multiply these by. So I'm going to multiply to eliminate y. I'm choosing y because they already have opposite signs. So I'm choosing to get rid of y. So I'm going to take the first equation and I want to get it to be a 6. So I'm multiplying 3 times 3x plus 2y equals 16. So then I'm going to multiply 2 by the 2x minus 3y to equal negative 11. So obviously you wouldn't write this in a separate line. I just want to show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to distribute. So I have 9x plus 6y equals 48. And then I have 4x minus 6y equals negative 22. I'll know I did this correctly if in step 3, when I add these, if they eliminate a variable. So check to make sure you have different signs. So we have 13x, a negative and a positive 6y becomes 0, equals 26. Solving for x for step 4. So I get x equals 2. I'm going to plug this answer into either original equation. It doesn't matter which one. So I'll go with the top one. 3x plus 2y equals 16. I'm going to plug in the 2. Solve for y. So 16 minus 6 is 10. So y equals 5. And then I'm checking into the other original equation. So this was step 5. Step 6 is our check. Make sure you use the other original equation. So I have 2 times 2 minus 3 times 5 should be negative 11. 4 minus 15 is negative 11. And that works out. So make sure you copy down all those steps and do that example. There are a few more. So looking at you try it 1, it's just not quite in the right form yet. So our first move before I begin is to subtract the 6x here. I'm bringing down the top equation. The bottom is negative 3x minus 2y equals 2. All right, so look at these two equations. Find the least common multiple that you can multiply them to become. So let's just talk it through for a minute. If we wanted to eliminate x's, we have a 2 and a negative 3. What would we multiply them by to get rid of them? So again, we could go with a 6 for this one. We'd multiply the top equation by 3, the bottom by 2. Feel free to do it that way. If I wanted to eliminate y, they're both equally as easy. A 5 and a negative 2, I would get them to be 10 and negative 10. So we might not always agree on which one to eliminate. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to eliminate the y's. Again, it doesn't matter. which one you choose. So I'm going to multiply this top equation by 2, the bottom equation by 5. In this instance, they're both equally as easy because we have opposite signs on the x's and the y's. You're welcome to try it without me doing it to see if you agree or disagree on my answers. I'm getting x equals -2. I'm going to take that answer, I'm going to plug it into either original. I got y equals 2. I'm going to check in the other equation. I get 6 minus 4 equals 2. 2 equals 2. All good. Success. Our answer is -2, 2. Again, just like when substitution, you can write it as a coordinate also if you want. Or you can just box your x's and your y's. All right, so we wanted to look at one of our special cases. So just so you can see what happens. So if I want to eliminate x, I would multiply the top equation only by a -2. If I want to eliminate y, I'd multiply the top equation by a -2. So basically, because they're the same, that's why I know this is a special case. So I'm going to distribute and combine my terms. When I add these, I get 0 here, I get 0 here. So I get 0 equals -4. Because that is a false statement, this answer is no solution. So you can do it like that, or you can write no solution. If it's a true statement, let's see what this one. So look at the elimination there. If it's a true statement and we get 0 equals 0, then we know to set it up for an infinite solution. So x comma the y equation. All right, you're gonna have some of these to try. Good luck. Ask me if you don't get the answers. I'll leave the answers at the bottom of the page for you so that you can make sure that you're doing well. And good luck on your practice.